Okay, so I just stumbled upon this idea because it just popped into my head. So the this idea that if you like if you are creating a business or if you have a book, then the first thing is you have to promote, right? Okay, how do you promote? So that's the question. How do you promote? How do you get the sales initially to prove it, right? So this is the thing, and I think Amaji talks about it a lot, and I have seen this like, and I have been implementing this strategy a lot too. So here's the strategy. Whenever you are selling something, right, you don't have any proofs initially to get the testimonials, right, to get the whole ratings. For example, let's say you are launching a book. Now, most people will not buy the books immediately. So what you do is you create an incentive for people to buy your book, and the best way to do that is just do something that that everyone can relate to. For example, let's say you are launching a book. Let's say I'm launching a book. So here's my strategy to get like at least thousand 5 stars or 4 stars review on Amazon when I launch the book. So this will be the strategy. First, I'll be running ads, which means I have to spend money. Okay, that's fine, right? And first, I might not get ROI. That's fine because the ROI is in the ratings, which comes after the book has been sold, which comes later on. So here's the strategy. First, I'll run ads a lot. I might have to spend a lot of money. That's fine. Second, the incentive, and this is the key. This is the main thing. The incentive will be that, okay, the amount of money, what, like, let's say the book the book gets like 1,000 reviews, right? 1,000 5-star reviews. Then all of the money collected by selling that book will go to a charity of the charity or a donation where people will select, right? Which means, let's say I got book sales and it made around like $100,000. So now what I will do is I'll just go and donate that $100,000 to a charity, right? And think about this. Not this is not a bad strategy, because you might say, oh, I made money $100,000 by selling a book, but I lost money there. What's the strategy, right? It's not a good strategy. Now you might think that, but that's not a bad strategy. Think about this. 1,000 people buy your book, right? And you have 1,000 5-star reviews, which most people don't have on Amazon. Right? What that gives you is that instantly gives you the proof, the credibility that your book has been sold, and 1,000 people have commented, right? 1,000 people have given you the 5-star reviews. Now what that gives you is the instant credibility that whenever you go somewhere else, right? Whenever you go on a podcast, whenever you make a video, whenever you go on the shows to talk about, whenever you go as a guest on some episodes or wherever, right? Whenever you go on the stage to talk about it, the first thing is like it's that you might be mentioning, oh, I have these books and it has around 1,000 5-star reviews. Now what happens here instantly is that the people who are in the audience will instantly see you as an authority, because you have the proof that the book is good, the book is awesome, right? And if there are 1,000 people who have given 5-star reviews to the book, then you can say, oh, I have a book, that has around like over 1,000 reviews and all of them are 5 stars, right? And that instantly gives you the authority, and that's the ROI we are looking for. We are not looking the initial money ROI. We are looking the ROI later down the road, the authority, the proof, the credibility later down the road, so that we could utilize that and make 10 million, right, later on, not initially. Which means the initial $100,000 they spent money, it's the money that we spent on donation earlier on. That's just the investment, right? That's just the cost you are paying to get to the 10 million, to get the authority, right? Later down the road. And the best way is to incentivize people to do that thing for you. And it's not necessarily manipulative, it's just that you know the ways to do the things. And if you know the way, just do the thing, just utilize the way, right? What's the point of not using the strategies when you know the strategies, right? What's the point of having a skill when you don't even utilize these skills, right? So the best way is incentivize people to just do the thing. And most people will just buy a book, or even like leave a 5-star review if you just tell them that, okay, every like if I get 1,000 5-star reviews on this book, then I'll donate $100,000 to the charity of your choice. If you just say that, if you just say that line, then your book sales will explode. Then your book reviews will explode, even if people don't buy the book. It's going to explode because people want to help others, right? And most people want to do good things. So you just utilize that. You just use that psychology, right? And that's it. And let's apply this to your business, right? Initially, you don't have customers or whatever. What you do is, you don't go and try to sell someone else. What you do is, you just provide the service, and you tell them, okay, I'll do this for free, but you have to donate to the charity. You have to donate to the charity. Like, you don't need to I'll do this service for free to you, and you don't need to give me money, right? You don't need to give me money. The only thing I want is the proof that you donated the money to the charity. And once you do that, people are ready to become your clients, right? And that's how you get people in the door. Like, once you get clients in the door, once they have one foot inside the door, they are hanging between, so they go inside or so they go outside. And once they taste that your service is awesome, your product is awesome, then obviously they will go inside the door and work with you, and then you can get the testimonials, right? Now here people are incentivized to do the work for you, and you are also getting the testimonials, and you are also getting the experience here. That's what you want. You just want to play the games initially if you don't have anything. And I think this is super important. Like, I did not realize that I was using these strategies, and my strategy was just be an innocent guy, right? I did not realize I was using these strategies. But when I watched Homoji launch a $100 million money model book, he made $105 or $106 million in 72 hours. Think about that, how big that is. And he did this exact charity thing. And I think if we can just use some type of model that incentivizes people to do a lot of things, and we do good in place of in that place, which will be like donating to charity or giving food to people, right? To the war zones, or something similar that does good, and people will be attracted towards it. And you get your thing, which will be getting the reviews, getting the proof, getting the credibilities in your own thing, and people will just help you out so that you can help others, right? People will help you out to help the other, right? And that's the relationship, that's the game. And I just wanted to record this lesson because I did not want to forget it. And this also will go to my knowledge base, the journal. And that's it for now.